So last time we actually got kind of stuck. I mean, no, not really. But I was like thinking about, okay, how do I proceed? It did change? Good. Alright. We've done 186 puzzles. Feels like a lot more, actually. Let's not comment on the amount of time that the save file has been going for. Anyway. So... yeah, we were in T4, and I was discussing how we basically have to... let me just zoom out for a sec. Yeah, so I assume that the next thing we want to do is get more Omega keys, because we don't have any other options besides, you know, levels in World 10, 11, or, yeah, I guess also this area. But besides that, we really don't have any other options. So like for actual progression, this is what we need to do. But I'm just a bit confused on which Omega keys we need to get. I mean, no. I'm confused on how to get them. Last time we established that the 3 Omega keys in this area are the ones we will be needing to move forward. Because if we go back to World EX, there was this one level, just want to remind you of this, that we need the red, blue, and green Omega keys for. Otherwise, there's no red, green, and blue in here, but we do need it for these elemental effects. So yeah, we obviously need these Omega keys. So yeah, that's the goal now for today, is to get those Omega keys. Hopefully not take ages. But yeah, I was kind of confused on how to do this. So for the green Omega key, we need -1 black. And this is in this level. So yeah, we need -1 black to open this. Now, if we have brown, that doesn't actually help us. First of all, because it's a negative door. Yeah. What else can we say? Would a red or blue key help? A blue key could potentially help. Yeah, could actually help. I think. Blue Omega key. Because then... this is the one thing I have access to, you know? And... Yeah, so normally it would be a stone key, and then you can continue on with the puzzle and, you know, use your stone keys to get other type of keys. Like I can get -8 blue, and I can get... how did this work again? Yeah, you can proceed like this. But here we just want to get -1 black, and that's it. So we need something with black, which we don't have the black Omega key. I'm assuming we do need that, or we need to salvage something which has black. Which, there was something I did notice here that has black and could potentially be used. Namely, where was it? Here, these 3. These are blank black locks. Now, I don't think... which one was it? What this was? This is number 22. I think I already tried this before, but I just want to make sure that I'm exhausting all the possible options. So let's just try and salvage that blank black lock. Like this. And then let's go back in here. And let's see if we can actually do something with this. So... probably not. Right? Yeah. Because this all still depends on whether I have some other key type. And the only key type that I have a non-zero amount of is stone keys. So really I would need a stone Omega key, which I don't have. I don't think I can get that quite yet. I think that's going to be in that other area where you know, that I was talking about earlier. You know, in this area. But we can't progress in that area now. The amount of distinct streams in which you've tried that before is 4 or 5. I thought it was like 2. Honestly. I thought last stream I tried that, and that was it. But okay, maybe I've done it more times. My memory's bad. Alright. It's... God, the dementia's carrying over from Celeste. Anyway, so that doesn't work. So we need something with stone. But then we also need black. And the thing is, there's nothing... I mean, there is this with stone. But that's again a blank lock, so not really useful. Also, hold up. How do I actually get through that? It's 12 stone. Oh, probably this, yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like I need the black Omega key for this. Yeah, so maybe green is not possible quite yet. Because let's say that we get red and blue. I know once we get blue, then I know for a fact that black is... No, I'll say it differently. Blue is not possible... No, black is not possible without blue. I don't know if getting blue makes black completely possible, but we definitely need the blue Omega key to do this, because otherwise we don't have the option of getting blue anywhere else. I've checked, it's just not a thing. So, I also have checked that multiple times. That I do remember. Okay, the pinned message went away. Brr, brr, brr. Anyway, so I assume that we need to get blue first. In which case, probably want to look into this. Alright, so this one, we need to double this one up. Now, we don't have any master keys. There's like no master keys in this entire thing, I'm pretty sure. Except, oh yeah, there was that one level. There was level 3. Maybe there was something in there, yeah. Anyway, so... what we can do here is try and put this here, but this is 22, and this one's 27, so that would be difficult. But it does seem like an option. Now, another option that I just remembered is that in this level, you have a lot of things that you can salvage. We salvaged this before, but like there are a lot of other options. The thing is, are these useful? Because none of them have black. Like in a reason, like this one is the only one that has black, but it's not actually, it's just blank, so it's not very useful. So yeah, I actually don't think you want to salvage anything from here, at least for if you want to do the green one. Is there anything with master keys that could be useful? We could salvage this. But then, yeah, no. No, but you need master keys to do that, and we don't have any master keys in the overworld. So, wouldn't be very useful. I mean, we could just salvage it for... I think... No, actually, we have it salvaged here, right? No, never mind. But I don't think salvaging it would be very useful. That's the point. Okay, what's the other option? So the other option is that I salvage this with 27, Where does 27 end up again? Wasn't it right here or something? Yeah, 27 ends up here. Then I would have to go all the way to here. Get negative 137... Oh, sorry, 137i black keys, which is never happening. So, yeah, you can scrap that idea. But then if we went over there, we could do it. Yeah. We could salvage that. Then the level would be possible like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's wait on this one. I think there might be some promise in this one, but for Red Omega, I did say, okay, if I get 3i brown keys, then yeah, we do have all doors in level 3. So yeah, I said, okay, for black this isn't useful, but maybe for something else. We could salvage this, and then maybe... let's say we have some amount of some other key type. We really have a lot of options now, so yeah. But yeah, we could salvage one of these doors and then make the outside brown, so then we get 3i brown keys. The problem is we need to make sure that it's... Hold up. We need to make sure that we have negative 3i of something. Otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, how do I get negative 3i of something? That's all real. That's all real as well. Oh wait, I've got a different idea. Hold up. I only need to open 2i. I still need to do 2i, that's for sure, because like there's no way I'm salvaging all of these. But this one, I could salvage something here. No, wait, I can't. Because it's the negative 10 keys that I want. Damn it. Yeah, I need negative 10 keys. And this doesn't have anything that gives me negative 10 keys, right? It does not, but maybe I still can do something with this. I don't think so, actually, because... Okay, but this is definitely something to consider. If I can get 2i instead of 3i, then I definitely need to consider just salvaging something here, and then putting it over here, and then working with it until I can get negative 10 blue keys, instead of just having to open this. But definitely, 100%, if we want to get this red omega key, we have to open this, and we have to open this. So just as a reminder, all of these combined give negative 425, which is enough to open this. And then this negative 10, yeah, is from this. See? Anyway, so the question now is, how do I get 2i of something? Well, we already have 1i. So actually... Is that just it? Because there's nothing else here, really. Except this rotor white key. But I think this rotor white key is more supposed to be... No, it could work. Okay, I'm just writing down what I've been saying so far. Alright, so we have -1i. If I can make this so where it's brown on the outside, then we're actually good, right? Hmm. What the hell does -1i keys do? It's -1i keys, what can I say? Yeah, no, it's just... They just behave like complex numbers. That's it, basically. You know, this lock you open with -1i keys. And it's just so you can have a separation between real and complex. Yeah, that's the simplest way I can explain it. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything we can salvage which... No. Yeah, it doesn't work. Because we'd need something with black in the middle, right? Yeah. No, so it doesn't work with black, that's for sure. Do I have anything else? Oh wait, this is a glitch door. Maybe this works? Let's say I make the outside of this brown. Could that work? Also, the problem is, like, what black thing do I open if it's a glitch lock to have this be black? And also, then I would need to have 2 of these being black, but I don't have the black one yet. You didn't know this game had even more content? It goes way too deep. Like, this is like the main hub. And then this is the backside, and then once you do this, you think you're done. Nope, you still have 4 more of these, and now you have this whole thing where you need to go back to all the previous worlds and get these Omega keys. It's nuts. You definitely should. I didn't realize. I probably shouldn't have spoiled. Whatever. No, absolutely. If you're considering it, just stop watching the stream and start playing this game. It's way too good. Like, I just want to remind everyone that this game is free. Like, how? How does that work? How? Okay, so I got an idea. Is to get this. So we'll do the normal sequence for getting to here, but then we'll do this a bit differently, because normally... Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. We'll see what we can do here. Alright, so first I go over here. I think I also have to get this. Something just crossed my mind, which is... I think I only need 1 eye. Or -1 eye. Let's just try this first. Let's just see if this could be useful. Anyway, so I think the play was to go over here, get this, and then go over here, get -12. I think we actually want to keep that. Is there any point to having purple? Guess there could be. Oh well, we'll think about that later. First, white. So... Oh. $280. I want to get close to 256, but actually not have it. 268. $260. Okay, that's close to 256. Let's see. So I'm gonna get this. Oops. So now we have 4i of those. Now, let's suppose that the outside of this was brown. We have 4i of these. We have 0 purples. Alright. Yeah, I think it might work out. Well, we'll see. I think... Yeah, because then you would get... Okay, we'll... Oops. We'll go over here. It looks harder than Baba's You. It's more... I mean... I've already been going for 68 hours, so like it definitely introduces the game mechanics in a very accessible way. Like I don't think it's like the puzzles are definitely hard at this point, but it eases you into it really nicely. So I think it's fine, yeah. If you can do Baba's You, you can definitely do this. Which one was it again? This one. Do I want to make the other color something? Well, I probably want to make the inside white. Whoops. Yeah, and then the other one, I guess I'll make it purple for now, and we'll see if that works out or not. Looks so weird, man, seeing a brown key in this world. Yeah, definitely. Baba's You, there's a bit more experimentation involved, and in this game it's definitely more you have to just logic it out. The game really promotes doing that, and it definitely pays off when you do listen. Yeah. Yeah, we get this. Just get this, and then... What was it again to get to... I think it was this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I have -12 -4 eye brown keys. That's like the opposite of what I want. Right, because I have... Because the number of white keys that I'll have is always positive. There's no way to get negatives. No, there is. I'm lying. There definitely is. I'm definitely lying. God damn. Misinformation. There we go, that's the way to do it. And then you get +8 eye, but you do get -12 of those. So, yeah, and that's because I had -12 of those. Okay, so maybe I do want to go down this path. But then I can't have any white keys, that's the problem. Yeah, it doesn't really work out. Is there any other key type that would work that I do have? Yeah, no, I don't have any omega keys for those other ones. Okay. I think this option is not gonna work with the with the white keys. I think it will be black. Indeed, you're right. Thinkify. Okay, so let's assume that in that case, we don't actually go up here. We don't actually need any of this. So in that case, we can make this something else. Because we don't need that anymore. Oops. Still wanted to go there for some reason. So yeah, I can do this now and go over here. Then I at least have that. Then I just need to get the 2 other paths now. I still have the -1 eye. This was a glitch lock before. I could use that to my advantage. Yeah, let's use that to our advantage. So I actually need to go back in here and salvage... Which one was it? Oh, it wasn't this level. It was this level. Hold up. I think I'm making this way too complicated. Hold up. Yeah. I'm making this way too complicated. Okay, just need to salvage that now. -8, and then should be able to salvage this. Oh wait, but this is 5. Right, so I'm gonna get brown keys from that. But not... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I mean, I can try doing stuff with it anyway, but I don't think this is actually what I want to have. Yeah, I don't think I need to change that. So yeah, now the idea behind this one is that I do this, I do this, and then I get 5 brown keys. Which, you know, allows me to, once I open these... spoiler. I would just, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I think the best option for you right now, if you are considering playing the game, is to just stop watching the stream and to do it. Because there's no way I'm explaining any of the concepts. It's also just spoilers, and like, I think it's much better to experience this all yourself. Okay, so here's how we get rid of our brown keys. That's good to know. Because yeah, we can just do this, and then we get -10. The whole game is free. Just go to itch.io. Wait, I'll send you the link. And there we go. Oh, the game disappeared. Okay, so we know how to get from positive to negative. Now we just need to know how to get imaginary. Yeah, no, it is actually very surprising that the game is free. Like, I don't know how he does it. But it is free. It's true. I'm thinking maybe I leave this one here, but replace it with something similar, like blue. No, but I don't have blue. Never mind. But I do this. But then I would need to go up here and get this, so that actually doesn't work. Is there anything else? Oh, I could put white. I could put white in here. And then make this brown. And then I could have this be the other one from level 2 that I want to just salvage, but I got distracted. Okay, so... yeah. And now I just need some purple. I think I can salvage that now. And I think these two were identical, so we'll just pick the bottom one. Yeah. Let me just check that they were actually identical. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's like the main thing. I had Ali Watson in this chat once. And I also asked, like, why didn't you, like, I don't know, commission music? Because that was, like, the only real thing that was taken from other games. And, like, why didn't you make this a commercial thing? And he just said he didn't want to. So, yeah. I didn't get very far in 9 Souls. I actually cannot describe. I got the Tai Chi kick ability. We played a bit further. And then I actually didn't get much farther than that. Anyway. What was I going to do? Right, so this... If this is black, then this is fine, then I can make this be brown. The main... Yeah, I did. That happens before that, yeah. So yeah, I think we want to make the outside of this brown now. The outside of this brown as well. I don't know. Yeah. And then this, I also feel like I need to do something with that, but I couldn't tell you what. We'll figure it out. I'll just do those two things because... one of those things I'm certain about. The other one... eh. I did that wrong. Frick. Oh no, and I have to salvage that again. Damn it. I did the wrong one. I should be more focused when I'm doing that, but... that menu always gets me. It's such a confusing menu for some reason. Yep, and then salvage again. Alright. And now, go back, we actually make the outside brown, because that's what I need. Right. Outside brown. Thank you very much. Actually, hold up. If I have a negative amount of some key, I could put it here. And then work with that. But I can't get negative purple, right? Except if I sign flip that. Which... yeah, no, not happening. Wait, I got an idea. This is gonna take a bit to set up. But I got an idea, alright. Plot twist, the idea isn't gonna work, never mind. Yeah, no. Abandon ship. Oh wait, there is just a brown sign flip there. Hold up. Oh, there are just brown keys over here. Ah, okay. Don't worry about it. It was fun watching and listening. You gotta go sleep. Alright, get a good night's rest. I hope the heat isn't too bad where you are. But yeah. I don't know what else I was gonna say. So yeah, good night, and I hope to see you soon, maybe, potentially. But I already appreciate you watching. Hmm. Alright, so I already mentioned I might be able to salvage something from here and use it. Okay, so the main problem right now is that for this to work, I need to have black here. But I don't have anything with black on the outside except these. And that doesn't really work. You'll come back when you play more Undertale, Nine Souls, or Celeste. I will keep doing those 3 things, definitely. So, among other things, of course. So, you can count on that. Also, I'll post the schedule on my Discord soon, but I still need to think about that. But if you do want to be notified, like you do want to know when I'm going to stream those things, you can always join there. Anyway. Pom pom pom. Okay. These ones also have black on the outside. Could this be useful? You're already there? Damn, that was fast. Okay. You don't have notifications? Oh yeah, you can get that in the roles channel. I think it's just Twitch notifications. I am confused as to what to do here. Because, like, I feel like I'm on the right track, but I just need the final few steps to make it work. Because, yeah, this is never gonna work if I don't have black on the outside. But how else do I get multiple, like, 2i brown keys, or 3i? I would need to have black here. And there's no way to get it here from just a lock. I don't have the omega key for this, so that doesn't work either. So it feels like I would need this. Inkify, can you just let me know if I can even get the red omega key right now? Because I don't want to pursue this route if it actually turns out that I need something else first. Because if I did have the black omega key, this would be a lot easier, but I feel like I don't quite need it. I feel like there's a way to get around it, but I just want to have confirmation. It's gonna sound really stupid. I'm waiting. It's possible to get the red one now, but there's another one you can get first. Okay. It's probably the last one you're expecting. Black? Wait. No. Surely not, right? Hold up a sec, hold up a sec. I mean, it could also be one of the other two, like green or blue. But then I would expect that. How would this be so unexpected? Hmm. Maybe there's more to this. Oh, wait a sec. Hmm. Can I get master keys from anywhere? Because this isn't a pure door. I did not realize that. Can I get master keys from anywhere? If this is impossible, then I think this is still very much impossible. No. It's a thing. Let's see if this would be useful, first of all. Like, let's say I did salvage this somehow. I could make the inside whatever I wanted. And then the outside would be master. Right. And then, yeah, I would have this here, which would be -8 glitchy boys. But yeah, no, I would need -8 master keys to open that. So actually, that's not useful at all. Okay, so never mind. We could scrap that idea. Except if there's another glitch thing that I can salvage, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. This one, if this is master, and if this is something else, then I can get master keys from that. God, wow, okay. Wait, you joined 2 years ago in my Discord? Oh, wait, are you someone I already know? And I just... Because it's... Oh, you're that guy, right. I just didn't recognize you from the username, but yeah, no, you've been in my Discord for a while. God. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of forgot. Sorry. Can't salvage anything here. Same thing here. Yeah, so we could try and salvage something here, and then maybe that's the way to get the black Omega key. In which case, we do have a lot more options for red. Okay, I do need to figure this puzzle out again. God. So wait, what was the goal exactly? I already forgot. Goal is to get 8 white keys. We can get 4 here. Yeah, that's actually the only way to get more white keys. So... Is it even possible to get this? And get the salvage point? I don't think so. Because then you would need... Yeah, it's literally not possible. Okay, let's say it was. But, I mean, the only way to get white keys is by doing this twice. So, doubling this up. using red keys to get 8 keys here, and then you can get this. You can get this as well. Let's not worry about that for now. But then I would need to open this to get this. But this needs at least 1 white key, so it doesn't work. Should you buy U? Definitely. Absolutely banger game. Yeah. Inkify can also recommend that. Yeah. Inkify can also vouch. Really good game. It's short, but I mean the Steam page does say so. But it's short but really sweet. Okay, so I don't actually think that Black Omega is that the Black Omega key is possible, and I think I've just been led astray. So it's probably one of the other ones in T4. Okay, but you did say it's possible to get the red one now. So I am just gonna do the red one now, because we were making progress on this. And we can worry about other stuff later. So yeah, my main point here was there's also brown keys here, which does change up the dynamic of this part completely. Like, maybe I just have to go through this entire thing or something, I don't know. Because yeah, if I go over here, then I can get this brown key and go all the way back and make these 2 brown, and then I just need -1, or I just need 1 eye of brown. No, 2 eye, sorry. No, I actually 1 eye, because I could potentially set something up here. Oh, I accidentally turned on the fan on my computer. Whoops. Yeah, no, there is potential to this. So if I make this red, I go over here, I get that 1 brown key, I make these 2 brown, I, for example, get I get 1 eye brown key, then I can go over here, get all this, and then I somehow just need to get -10 blue keys, so actually don't make this brown. But then I just need to, wait, I've used this then? But I still have 3 more here to suss out how I'm gonna make, you know, how am I gonna do it? Yeah, how I'm gonna do it. So, yeah, no, there is definitely potential to this. And also, wait. Hold up. In this level, you could just get blue keys. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Here you can get -8. That's not quite enough, but it's close. So I'm feeling like if I get 1 more small thing, that it might work out actually. I could salvage this. And then maybe I salvage it into a different salvage point or something? Can I do that? Can I salvage it into 22? No, but then I don't have... Hold up. No, wait, but I could, right? Wait, this one is 23. Does 22 go anywhere here? Does 22 arrive anywhere here? Don't think so. No, it doesn't. Okay, so that doesn't actually work. But what I could do is I could salvage it into... I could salvage it into 24, then salvage it into 22, and then go into a level where it will be there. Okay, this is I'm overthinking this way too much. Okay, this one doesn't have anything. This one, does this one have 22 in it? Does. But I don't think you can do anything here because it's just black and purple. This one, you have -5i master keys. Yeah, that doesn't actually help very much. Okay, first of all, I'll do the things that I'm certain about, and then maybe the rest will just click into place. I know I said earlier that I was certain about some things. Now I'm more certain, you know? Hold up. No, that doesn't actually work. Oh wait, no, wait, it does. And then I just need to make this a different color. Right? Just like anything that I have. Yeah, wait. And then I get... No, I get -1i from that. Ah, damn. That would have been nice. But it's not gonna work. Okay, no, we'll just continue with the plan. As usual. As it was. Okay, so I need 35... I need 15 to go off. Oh, wait, yeah, I can just do this. Okay. Yep, and then I have 0, that's fine. Good, and then... How does this work again? Alright, you have 2 white keys, and then you... Yeah. Then you needed to solve this puzzle. Which... I think you just go over here for a sec. Then you don't have this, so it doesn't work. God. How did I get more white keys? Because otherwise there's no way to do this, right? God, okay. Because, yeah, I only have 2 white keys here. Oh, right. Do this. I think I can actually get 16 even. Maybe I do that. Actually, no, I think I need those to make... Yeah, no, we'll do it like that. Oh yeah, that's 32. Right, I can't count. Alright, now I can go through here. Get this. Now I can make these 2 locks brown. Specifically this one. Now I just need 1 eye. This is the point where it gets hard, because now... I still need to have black on the outside. Like, it still doesn't work otherwise. Yeah, I forgot about that part. That is kind of an important part. I'm stuck. I'll be honest, I'm stuck. I mean, I can get this. Then I get -3. That's interesting. It's not what I want. I just need one eye brown key, and then I'm actually like, I think I'm actually good at that point because I can do stuff here and salvage to here, I think. Right? I don't know. I think I figured it out. Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, I think my original solution was more correct than what I have now. So, we do this because there is actually no other option. Yeah. And now we get this. Now we can go up here. I think I got both of these. Right, but I also need to get that, actually. I need to get this 30. So actually, if I do this, I get 280. And I get 250, which is 6 short. Okay, but what if I do it in a different order? Like, what if I get both of these? No. Wait, what if I just get all of these? Huh? Wait, what? No, wait. Yeah, no. I figured it out. Do this. Yeah, okay. And then you get this. Yeah, but now I have way too many white keys, but maybe I can make it work out. If I do it in a different order. So here I have 320. If I now get all of these... 280? Yeah. Okay, this is more manageable. 275. What I could also do is get that 3. I'm trying to get like just above 256 basically. Like I know how to get exactly 256, that's not the problem. It's just like I want to get less. No. I think this will be good. Yeah, this is 266, then we'll have 10 more. Yeah. Okay, I can work with that. We'll see where this leads to. Let's just do the rest of this and test if it actually works. So, yeah, we go over here, bam, okay. Okay, now here, we've got 10i of these. We've got 12 of these. I can get this. But now I can't go over here. Oh, God. I forgot. Because, yeah, I don't have the 1i red key. Okay, never mind. Plan doesn't work. Okay, the plan was to go over here, get this sign flip, and then we would be on our way. But that doesn't quite work, does it? I feel like I'm getting close, but I've been saying that the whole time and it's not been true. So... Here's the thing, if I could make these -12, +12, I could make these -10i, +10i, and then we'd be fine. So actually, I do think I need to get exactly 256. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully I remember. I said I remembered, but now I'm not so sure anymore. I feel like I'm massively overcomplicating this, but then again, I mean, that's what I always do, isn't it? Okay. $280, $250. Damn it. That's the max amount of keys I can get too. So like, I'm actually kind of screwed then, aren't I? Yeah, no. I need to get exactly 256 and get that sign flip. It's not gonna work. Except if I go up there instead. Oh yeah, I can just go up there. Right, no, I don't actually need to bother with that. Okay, let's just do the solution from before and go up there and get our sign flip. Yeah, okay, so how did I get to 60 again? I think I did this, but I did a 3 and a 2 beforehand. 300. 270? No. No, it was this. Okay, so then actually we only need to get this. Oh yeah, but we do need to get that, but that's everything. So should be fine. Okay. I got the sign flip before getting the keys. Okay, okay, for a sec I thought I messed up, but no. Okay, hold up. I think we got it now. I really hope we got it now. Oh no, but I have negative brown keys. Oh no. No, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't work. Right. Okay, so I only want imaginary ones. Ah, that sucks. Is there a way I can get that count to 0? Well, I do have the white locks, which are still an option. I think this is the most promising this has been so far, that I will say. Like, I just need to get brown to 0 and then I think we're good. How many did I have? I had 28 or something. I mean, I could try and do a different combination of whites that could get this to 0? We'll try some stuff. We'll try some things. Because yeah, how many... Actually, let me think about this. How many brown keys do you get? Well, you get... So you have 256. Then whatever amount you have here, that's the amount of that you get. Oh, no, but it's... No, you get 12 brown keys. Then I doubled this, and I got 24 then. Yeah. Inkify, can you just... Actually, no, never mind. I'm fairly certain. No, wait, no. I did have 28. Because, yeah, no, it does count as 4i. Never mind. Yeah, it was 28. So that came from 12 times 2 plus the amount of white keys I still had remaining. Okay. So... If that was 30, we'd be good. This puzzle is quite open-ended. Oh, okay. Doesn't feel like I have a lot of options, but I guess I do. Okay, 30 here. So if I get some number of brown, that is 30. So then I need to have 12 times 2, 24. I need to have 6 white keys remaining. So I need 262 white keys. Is that possible? 262 white keys. I don't know. We'll see. $320. Let's get this 2 and then 312. Alright, but I already need to... No. It's not possible. Okay, no, it's not possible. No. Actually, if I get 1,000, that could also work. If I get 1,000 brown keys. Oh god. That's all. That's quite a bitch. God, that might actually be the solution. Hold up. I need to toss this. It's weird. It could work. It could honestly work. I genuinely need to toss this though. Yeah, I actually already want to get that. Then I get 12 here. I think I did it in the wrong order. Yeah, I want to do this first. I mean, I could also get these. Could also get these, then I have 7. 7 times 2, 14. I add in 4, I get 18. Still not something I can easily get rid of, but it's another option that I have. So... Alright, let's see what this does. So yeah, now we have this amount. Oh, but now I can't sign flip it. Because I don't have... Right. I don't have those remaining. So I do actually need to have at least one remaining. Then I have negative 640, so that doesn't work. So I actually need 2 remaining. So yeah, 320 is the max amount of white keys I can get, really. Okay, but I do have that other option with the purple. Let's try it. Okay. If I do 24i, then I have... 12 minus 24i. Or, sorry, not yeah. Oh yeah, no, I needed to sign flip it first. I don't think this is gonna help. Yeah, and I have 12 minus 24i. Negative 24 plus 48i. Yeah, it is just negative 24. You know what would be ideal is... Actually, I don't know. I really don't know. Negative 14 plus 48i. I have 7 here. The thing is, if I do this, I have 2 remaining. If I do this, I have negative 4, which is closer to 0 than before. I'm 2 off. So and that came from this. 12 minus 24i. Let's say I do this differently. Let's say, wait. Okay. There's one other option I have, which is to do this, then bam. Then get the sign flip, or get these and do the sign flip. Then I have negative 7, which is a number I've not tried before. There's no way this is gonna work. 7. Yeah, okay, and I'm still stuck at 2. It's actually the same result. Damn it. Okay. I can get rid of 1 here. Okay, so I'm actually 1 off. I'm literally 1 off getting it. Because there was a stone lock here and I could have used that. Hmm. Okay, I'll try one more thing. Because if I want to get rid of 24, because that's ultimately what I had, right? 24. Except, yeah, no, if I did 7... No, wait. No, I need to get rid of 12, right? Yeah. I forgot those two, yeah. Like, if I get this and this, but I've already gotten this by then, so that doesn't work. Is there a way for me to increase this so that it does work? Yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest, I'm stuck. Inkify, you can give me a hint, you know, let me know this is a step that you need to change or whatever. You can give a hint for this, because I really don't see what to do next. It's probably something obvious, but I don't see it. Like, I don't see any way of how I would get brown to 0, which is the last thing I would need to do. But I think the way I'm doing this is already just not the way. Like, I think there's an entirely different... Like, I already said, like, if I could go down this path and then I could still get one eye somehow, then I would also be fine. Maybe it's that path. Maybe it's, you know, something else along these lines, but just slightly different. Oh yeah, you could also give a hint for the other Omega key, like which one it is, and maybe a hint on it, but saying which one it is might already help a lot. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be black, but then again, like, I kind of proved that it wasn't possible. But maybe I'll overlooked something. It's black. Damn it. God damn it. How? How is it possible? Oh my god, you can also open it with RAM. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why was the first thing I thought of master keys? You can also open it with RAM. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's stupid. That was a mad lad. Oh, that's for sure. I need one brown key to open that. Now I can check the spoilers on Discord. Okay. Sorry. Oh god. Oh, really? Oh my god. So I could have gotten that black Omega key way earlier and it would have hinted for the heart. Oh my god. Wow, I am the biggest idiot ever. Holy. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's about accurate. I definitely wrote that off as impossible. Because I never considered that this just didn't have anything on it, like a pure lock or anything. It's actually just... Damn. Okay, anyway. Now this should be easy, right? I just need to make literally anything brown. Like, just make this brown. Hey, this is gonna be the first progress of the stream. And it's something that I could have done like 5 streams ago. Probably. Probably more. Oh well. Hey, we made major progress somehow. Oh my god, no way. Damn, I feel stupid. Okay. Anyway. God damn, what am I doing? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier now that I have this. Okay, because yeah, now I can just make this... I can just make this, work. Yep. So which one is this? This is 24. I think this is correct. Because now I get 2i. Now I just need to get 1 more of these. So actually, yeah, I can make this red. Yep, and then we're good. That was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Holy. Don't... No. You didn't see that. Alright. Bam, bam, go over here, bam, 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 get 0 of this, so just open these 3. Oh yeah, I actually couldn't have gone through here anyway. Yeah, right, I couldn't have gotten this anyway. Yeah, no, there was no way my other solution would have worked. There were too many things blocking me. Carrying around 50,000 keys is a rather trivial task. It's only 5 digits you have to worry about. Yeah, it's better than the, you know, the time that my key count for cyan was so big that it just went through into green. That was a fun time. Okay, so yeah, now what I do is just do this area again. kind of funny that I've been stuck on this for so long, and probably now I'm gonna figure everything out in like 10 minutes. So that's fun. Bam, and bam, and now I need to sign flip so we don't get any weird stuff happening there. Wait, no, that's not true. You need to, oh, okay, hold up. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. I think it's funny in hindsight. You're completely fine. I definitely prefer this over someone just telling me. Like, the comedic effect is much better. Anyway, we can get this now, and we can get this, which gets its 2i. Bam, and I think we're good now. I think it's free now. Watch this not actually work. Okay. It is actually 425. Good. I don't think we even have any brown keys left, yeah, so this doesn't matter. Oh, that was actually one lock. I didn't realize. I thought that was 2 separate locks. Yeah, we got red. Alright. Let's just appreciate the key counts because they're weird. So yeah, here we just need to... Oh, you just need to make it outside of this black. Yeah, this one becomes trivial once you have black omega. But like, I kind of figured. Like, I figured that you would have to do the black omega before this one. That I was like certain of. And yeah, apparently blue and red are possible, but just really hard. So, I guess my intuition was correct, but my common sense was not. Amal gets a perfect grade on the exam. Well, on the exam of seeing very obvious things, I would get a 0. Because, yeah, you missed it, but I missed something super obvious in a puzzle just now. Anyway. Did I actually do it correctly? Yeah. Hey, we got another one! This is the most amount of omega keys per minute you're gonna get on stream. And then the final one... you could change the door from choice to have brown on the outside to get an imaginary brown key. Yeah. You could actually just use white for the whole thing without having any other omega keys, although it's really hard. Okay, so my thing with white was actually, yeah. Oh yeah, and I had that with brown, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you can do it with only white as well, damn. Okay. Anyway, now this should be doable, I hope. Just need to figure out... Red could be your second, oh my god, that's insane, man. God. Actually, now that I've done stuff in the correct order, Keena's probably gonna have stuff to say. Yep. I mean, I know, but well, let's just... You're basically on the home stretch now. All you really have left are the many places unlocked by the terminal. It's your choice at this point. I'll see what I can do then. Good luck. Alright, so now I just need to think about how do I salvage this and then actually get it here. Which... I got a weird idea. I've got a very weird idea to make this work. Yeah, there's no master keys involved in this, so I think the idea is I do this, which actually takes one off from there, so I didn't want that, but oh well. Yeah, no, that doesn't actually work. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I think this one needs to be different now. So if I just make it a blank black, that should be good. So yeah, 22, I can definitely make that work. Oops. Oh yeah, right, I need to... Okay. Give me a sec. While I do some housekeeping so we can actually make this work. There we go. Okay, and now I can go back in here, right? And now we can... I don't know if this is gonna work, but... You get this, you get this. Actually, one other thing I've just considered. Here I need to have... Oh, no, I just need blank blank. Right, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, don't need any of this. I just need to salvage this now. Alright, and now we're gonna do a funny thing. So... Okay, the idea is... You know, what can I get eye of? Well, there's eye here. So if I make this white, then go all the way here and salvage this with 22, then this could end up in the level again. But if I just salvage it like this, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get 137 eye. So this needs to be white, right? Yeah, I think that's the play. I think that's actually not that hard to set up. So that's good. It seems more complicated than it actually is. Where does 31 lead again? Oh yeah, no, 31 was with the heart. We don't need to worry about that. So yeah, let's do that. So to do that, I do need to get this. We need to have more than 256. Actually, let me get out the calculator. I haven't done that yet today. So 256 plus 137, 393. If I do this, I get 320. Yeah, this will be enough. I mean, it really doesn't matter how many I have left. it actually doesn't, so yeah, no, I don't need to worry about that. Oh, I forgot to change it. Dang it. Okay, but that does work, so that's good. Also, I just like the fact that I got so many Omega keys in such a short time. It's actually amazing. Sorry, I just blanked out for a sec. I think I might want to end the stream soon. We've been going for almost 8 hours now. So, yeah, but we'll definitely get this blue Omega key, and I think that, you know, then we can say we've gotten 4 Omega keys this stream, and then it feels like I've made a lot of progress, even though it's really not. But, you know, it's fine. So anyway, so this one, just make it completely wide, yeah. T4. Okay, we'll just do everything that we did again. Alright, so bam bam. Bam bam. Bam. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Don't need to get that actually. Yeah, just can go up here and then now we can salvage. And now I could turn it back into black because we have the black Omega key. So that's like the key part of this, is that you need that. And I assume from what you're saying is that you can get it with... You can just actually get 137i black keys and not have to worry about this intermediate step, but that is just really hard. Is what I think it's something along those lines. I mean, you don't tell me quite yet. Tell me when I get the key. The no black solution for that one also involves brown. Okay. Oh yeah, so now we need to change this back, but now we should be good. This should be our 4th Omega key of the stream. And then we're at 10 Omega keys. Let's go. And then actually, yeah, all of the remaining ones will be in EX. Because it did say that that area would help you get the other 4. So I assume they're in there. Otherwise, that would be weird. T4. Go in here. Bam. I updated the wrong one. Damn it. All right, but now we also want to get rid of those. But actually, that's fine. We don't have any problems doing that. Yep. Okay, and now I think we can just get this. Yeah, let's go. You got an Omega key. We made major progress somehow. Let's go. Imaginary keys are not, in fact, a figment of your imagination. The proverbial key to the puzzle, though, is an abstraction, and any indication should otherwise be ignored. No, any indication otherwise should be ignored. Okay. Oh, key to the puzzle, as in like the key step or something. Like not an actual key. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. 10 Omega keys. Unfortunately, we don't actually get any perks for that. We only get one from the very end. This we already did. I just wanted to check if it said anything new. Alright, so we can now go here and hopefully do this now. I mean, there's literally no other option. There's no way this doesn't work now. Alright. Could be fun to end the stream with. Alright. Then we'll do that. Let's see. So here I can put in a 2x2 maximum. Here I can put in a 2x2 as well. And here as well. So there's no restriction on what I can put here. Except, of course, that they come in this order. So I do need to think about the order in which I put these. But first, let's think about what you actually need to get to the end. So we have frozen, eroded, and painted. Now we don't actually have any cyan, so this is just a placeholder for you just need all three of these. And then you also need to have 0 black. Now, 0 black... Okay, yeah, so 0 black is also going to be a quite defining restriction here. Also interesting that this one is -1 times. Because that means... Hold up. That's interesting. So, if I use a -1 master key on that, it opens. Yeah. That also means that... I think that means that the actual block itself is... Well, we can test this. So... hold on. Let me just do this, and then... Yeah. We'll just quickly go ahead and test this. Alright, so we salvage this. And... It is indeed a -2. It is actually... It's a closeted -2. We'll just call it that. How mad are we feeling in this game today? I feel slightly disappointed in myself that I didn't realize the whole thing with the black Omega key. But hey, it did lead to a moment where I got 4 Omega keys in like 10 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah, I ended up finding, like, almost a solution for the red Omega key that only involved, like, brown and white and no black Omega keys. It was really convoluted. It almost worked. I was off by 1 key. I had 1 brown key too many, I think. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, there was also the problem of... Yeah, no. There was a different problem as well, because I actually couldn't go down the red path. But it was really close to working. There were, like, a few things that just didn't line up. So, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, now we're doing this. So, apparently this is a good level to end the stream on, because it's not that hard. So, I just started with this level. This one isn't that hard. According to Inkify and code, yes. Okay, but I need to remember we also have access to the, you know, we also have access to brown Omega keys now. So, and black. So actually, yeah, we do have a lot of options now. Literally the only thing that we couldn't change is like pure, glitch, master, and there's one more. Let me check. And stone. Okay, but let's focus on the task at hand. So, okay, you open this, where you need, yeah, you need a blank lock for this. You then have 4 brown keys that you need for this, but there's actually no way to get 4 brown keys the way it's set up right now. So we would need to get that from somewhere else. I could potentially like salvage this and then make this a different thing on the outside so I get 5 brown keys. Yeah, that could work. I could also make this... Yeah, I could make this something else on the inside. I mean, what would it be though? That's the problem. Because I actually don't have any other key types right now. No. Oh. And then, yeah, I was gonna say double it up, but I think that's a bit wasteful. The one thing I'm thinking about mostly is there's a bit of there's a bit of a catch here that could become relevant, is that you don't actually need these at the same time. They're different locks. I don't know if that's relevant, because like, is there a world in which I get this and then I somehow lose my red key to do something else? I mean, there is. It could be that this, for example, this last one, makes sure that the amount of brown, the amount of black that I have goes to 0, but that it also gets rid of one of these so that I can't open that anymore. That could be a thing. Yeah. Otherwise, I feel like these would be put in a different order. Then they would put this one first and then these 3. Actually, no. But they would have done it differently. I think there is something to be exploited in the way this order is done. Okay, but what's definitely certain is that we absolutely need 3 salvages where, because we need black, red, green, blue, and we have 3 salvages. And the only other thing that we have that's like glitched is this, which is just a sound flip. And this doesn't do much. Yeah, so the only option is that these 3 on the outside have red, green, blue. That's actually the only option. So yeah. Salvages must have RGB on the outside, 1 for each. That's just pigeonhole principle. Of course, if there were 4 here, you couldn't apply that logic, but there are 3, so it does work out nicely. Yeah. No, I think, yeah. I mean, you can just hover over it. I can never remember what these effects look like anyway. I know that this is frozen, but I keep forgetting the difference between these 2. So it's just nice to hover over it and see which one it is. So yeah, I'm not... I don't think it's confusing that there's multiple effects. You would just hover over it and see it anyway. Actually, yeah. What is 4B? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Damn. Remember this world? I sure don't. Oh yeah, this music was so weird. Sounds like Sans music, you know? Oh yeah, this one had all 3. Anyway. White isn't in that level, so yeah, you could. Wait, does white affect? Yeah. The door was a blank white door. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess, yeah, if it was in this sequence, you wouldn't be able to do it, but if these two were swapped, you could. But yeah, I did write down a note at the top where it was like, yeah, you don't have many green keys or something. And yeah, that's probably why that was a restriction, yeah. I don't remember. You can watch my old files for that. I mean, I don't remember the solutions to a lot of puzzles. That's normal. You know, it's been ages since I've done some of them. Literal ages, I think. No, a literal age. It's been about a year, right? Since I started this? I think it's been just under a year. I started in December of 2024. It's been 1.5 years? Jesus. Okay. I thought I started like last year in the summer. I guess no, last year in the summer is when I really did this game a lot. I think that was that. Yeah, that was it. Because then I did a lot of episodes of this game. Yeah. And then it started to get real nutty by the end. Yeah. No, it was that. I think. Or maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. Anyway, 12 master keys. Okay. How do I get 12 master keys? Maybe you don't. I remember. For once, I remember. Oh my god. He finally remember how the mechanic works. You can make this brown and then use this. He remember. Oh my god. How many times has this been used before? And again, I just want to emphasize that the time, the tutorial for that mechanic, I got the mechanic down instantly. I got the trick instantly. I did not figure out the level because I was an idiot. And it took me ages. And then every subsequent time this mechanic has been used, I've forgotten about it. So, yeah. That's that. Anyway, so yeah, we can do this, we can do this. This master door, I'm a bit confused about if we want to do that way. Yeah, I think it wasn't it 5A? Could have been 5-4 as well, yeah. Something in World 5. Now, one thing I'm quite interested in is this door, because for green, there's a special restriction that we need 5. And as I said, you need one of everything. And you can't actually get this until you have 5 green. So this must be green, because there's no other locks that are more than... that are 5 or more. So... Alright, then for red and blue, there's more options. So... I mean, literally anything that has like 1, 3, or 5 would work. Like this would work for red. For blue, anything that has 4. So this or this could work. This as well. This could also work. So I'll just write down the options. Because blue still only has 3 options. Thing that is interesting. And then red does have like everything basically as an option. Also, the sign flip has to be this, because I would have negative blue. So this also has to be... Okay, so we've actually narrowed down quite a bit now. 6B, huh? Let me check what that was all about. Oh, you know, I just got why that one's called hard mode, because the other one's called easy mode. The one from World 4. Right, yeah, this one. I mean, this one I figured out pretty quickly that you did have to do it with this. Right? I think I did. I think it didn't take me ages to figure that out. Oh, this music was so good, though. Ah, okay. That's good at least. Because there's like literally no other option, like it's very clear. Like I should, if I didn't know it there, then yeah, I would start to doubt more, yeah. Anyway. So, I think we've narrowed down a lot of options. I think now is just a good time to salvage. I don't know the order in which I want to salvage these, we'll worry about that later. Actually no, I do know that this cannot be the one for blue, because I do need this first. Right? No, actually it can be, that's a lie. No, these ones can't be the one for blue. No, that's also a lie. Actually any one of these can be the one with blue. But there definitely is a restriction in the fact that this is in between here, and also the ordering. But I don't see that quite yet. So yeah, I could get this, and then I could salvage this one with a master key. Right, I need a master key. Because I don't have -5 things, so yeah. So I actually need blue first. Okay, so I need to do blue first. Got it. Actually, also, because I only have one sign flip, this one has to be red. So actually, red does not have a lot of options. This one has to be red. Okay, so we actually already know these three things, so that's good. So blue is the only one I'm not sure, but we can figure that out later, I think. I already did that one, whoops. Wait, you can jump and then enter level? Oh no. Oh no, you can, what the hell? Okay, weird. So yeah, now I need to get that one, which is gonna be a bit more difficult. Especially considering I've salvaged this, which I don't want there yet, I think. No, I think it's fine. What am I doing? Alright, and I need to unroad that first. But at least I have that now, so... Wait. Yeah. Yeah, now the fact... Wait. Wait a sec. There's something weird here. There's something very weird going on here. Hold up. I think I need to do an intermediary stop. Because, okay, here's the problem. I need to... In order to salvage green, I need blue. Because I cannot get this without getting this master key. In order to get this master key, I need to get this. So... Yeah... Also, one thing I just realized. Can you open doors with master keys that just have elemental effects on them? Because maybe that's also a thing. Maybe one of these three is actually not needed. I don't think that will be the case, but... could be. Okay, but yeah, so the problem that I was talking about anyway is you need blue to salvage this so you can get green, or you can get enough green at least. But if you want to get blue, you have to get this sign flip, which doesn't work because you don't have this yet. So that actually doesn't work out. Except if you can make this brown and already use the master key there. Like, can you just do that? You can just make this brown and maybe just salvage this, or maybe just do that already. Not salvage. Okay, so that's interesting. Huh. Okay, so I think... I think this one needs to be something else, and no, that doesn't... Okay, there is something weird going on here. God damn. Also, why is this like this? Why is this a lockless red door? Is this useful? Because yeah, it's not, it's... Oh. Oh, you can also make this one blue. Oh, that makes much more sense. Right. Okay. No, but you can't actually make that one blue. You can't. Because in order to do that, you would need blue, so it doesn't work. So we're again at an impasse. Okay, the only other option... Yeah, no, I see it now. I exited the level by accident. I see, but I do see it now. You don't get this, so we're just gonna do 48 as being this one, right? So, in order to do that, I need to first do literally anything else as my 48, because I can't actually get through that part now. Okay. Then, I go over here, I first need to open up this. Then I go over here. I can now open this. Damn, my game lagged, okay. I did the wrong one, damn it. Okay, we'll have to do it again, because it needed to be 49 or 50. I mean, this one doesn't matter. Actually, oh god. And I'll get a grip. There we go. Now it's good. Now we're good. Now we do the same thing as before. I do this. You get this. You get 49. And bam. Alright. Okay, my computer is lagging a lot for some reason. Alright, so... now what we can do is... I think... yeah, maybe open this. Just... get this. No, but we need -2 brand for that. Okay, and if you go here... yeah, that's a problem. No, doesn't work. Because yeah, I could now make this blue. And then if I do that twice, I would get this, but I don't actually have the means to... oh, but I can change the inside color as well. To something I do have, right? But what do I have? I don't have much else here. Am I overthinking this? Probably. Don't tell me that. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure that I first need to find a way to get blue with 2 salvages. And it doesn't matter how many salvages I need, I just need to find a way to get blue somehow. And then I can think about how I get green from that with one salvage. And then I can go back and do this, right? Yeah. Or maybe I get green from... No, but that doesn't really work. No. No, I definitely need blue first. Like, I'm fairly certain. And then red, I'm not sure at all what you do with that, but... Yeah. Alright, why do I keep accidental level? That's something that specifically happens in this world, I don't know why. So yeah. So I need some way to get -2 brown. So I can then open this. Or -2 of anything, really. But yeah, no, it's gonna be -2 brown because I don't have anything else. Yeah, but... I couldn't... I first need to figure out... Yeah, probably that. Yeah, you're right. Oh... No, I'm actually genuinely confused. Could I make this... Could I make this black on the outside? And then like... But what do I make it on the inside then? I guess brown, but no, that wouldn't work. Nah. It's not gonna work. Let's just take a step back and just think about this. So, what do I need? I need red, green, and blue. Probably. Or maybe I use a master key for one of these, I don't know. But I definitely need green and blue. I definitely need 2 out of these 3. So, if I want to get 2 out of these 3, I definitely need green or blue. But the problem is that they're linked. So if I want to get blue, yeah, I could just salvage one of these 4s, or this -5. The problem is, in order to salvage this, I need this master key. I don't think there's any other options. I can't make this brown because it's already brown. It's a negative brown anyway. This does not do anything here. So yeah, this is the only option, really. But to get this, I need 3 blue. So I really first need to get blue before I do anything else. But then there's also the problem of needing green here. So like I could just salvage this, then I have 4 here, and then I could get -4 blue. But then I would need to sign flip here, but I need to go through here first, which is not possible yet. So I need to find a different way to get blue. That's the problem. I need to find a different way to get blue. That it may involve multiple salvages, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I mean, I do know, I think that you can make this brown and then get rid of it. Yeah. Right. Or you could do that here as well. It's just, that's not really the problem. I'm just trying to... Like, the problem is even just getting to this master key. And I'm pretty sure that this -1 is not gonna do anything interesting for me. Like... Oh yeah, that doesn't even work. So yeah. You can't master key door effects. So yeah, that actually doesn't even... Okay. That doesn't even work. So I have even fewer options than I thought. But that's good to know. No, but the real problem is getting to this. But I think I found a solution. If I salvage this... And then I double this one up. So I have this, from which I get some amount of keys. Let's just say -4 red keys. And I make this red on the inside and this blue on the outside. Then I get 4 blue keys. And then we're good. Because then I can have this twice. In fact, I can just salvage it twice. I don't actually need to use this -1. So yeah, I think that's the play. Alright. And now we simply salvage this. And now it's time to actually go to here. So, these two need to be blue on the outside, red on the inside. This one needs to be the same. I still hate this menu, man. It's probably just a skill issue on my part, but I really just can't not get used to it. Oh, wait. There we go, finally. Okay, so... Okay, now we have 4 of this. Now we can go through here, we can get this, we can get this. Okay. Get this, get this. I'll just use this here. And now we can salvage this. And I'll put it at the end, I guess. I think that's the safest option. I know someone who got to the last level of the game then didn't beat the game because of the high amount of Omega key menuing. No. That's sad. Also, good to know that the last level requires a lot of Omega key menuing. God. No. Okay. Yeah, so now I need to... and I need to make the inside black. Yeah. That should be good now. Don't go to T4, bro. What are you doing? How is it already 1:11? Holy. Time flies. I feel like just a few minutes ago, it was like way before 1 AM. Yeah, there's probably going to be some mega puzzle with these Omega keys. You know, there's been 2 mega puzzles before. There's probably going to be a 3rd one for this whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, So yeah, now I can get this. I still think this order is actually correct. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, no. I see now. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think... No. Now I just need to do manuing and I think I can beat the level. Yeah. So this one is red on the outside and this on the inside. And then this one is blue on the outside and black on the inside. Stop. Just stop. Just actually stop. Alright. And now I think we can beat the level. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. Shoot. Right. I need green first. Okay, the order needs to be different. God. Why is it like this? No, wait. Actually, no. No, wait. Okay, the order does need to be different, but I think it's not as bad as I think it is. I think if I put blue at the end, then we're fine. Yeah, if I swap these two, I think we're fine. Because then this will work. Let's just do everything, and we'll see if we can get to here, but have it be green. And in that case, we know that it works. So yeah, let's just get this. We get the exact 0. Yeah, -1 master key. I need to get this to open, that's the problem. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. So yeah, now I see even more that this one needs to be the first one. You know what, let's just swap them already. Actually, can't do that here. Oh god, I need to do everything again. Oh no. Alright, it's time for more menuing. I need to do everything I just did again for green, but put it here. I thought that was gonna be the safest option to put it here, but no, wasn't. So, yeah. So I need to salvage this twice. Actually, I don't need to. I can double this up. But mainly... Actually, I think I can just do menuing, and I think I can make it work. So, this one was red on the outside, this on the inside. This one was blue on the outside, red on the inside. And I just double it up. And then it should work. Hopefully. $48. Bam. Okay, and now we put this into 50, and now we do some more menuing. Alright, that was not as bad as I expected. I'm actually sort of getting the hang of the menu, but it's always slightly weird. It's always slightly weird, and that's what I don't like about it. Anyway, so yeah, here you do actually use the trick of doing this, and then bam, so then you can go over here. Then you have this -5, which you can use to get this. So you can unroad this. You can get to 0 of this, which is what you want. No, that's not what you want. Damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No. No. No, that doesn't work. Oh, no. Shoot. Oh, damn, that doesn't work. Yeah, because I first need to get 0 and then get -5. So the -5 does need to be one of these two. Yeah. Oh, damn. Now I need to do all of that again. Okay, but first let's figure out which one it actually is of the 3. And like properly think about it. So, we'll just do the steps that I did, so we at least have like some indication of that. So what I need to do here is I need to get brown and put it on this. Right. And then... Don't tell me that my plan from before actually did work. And I just am an idiot. I think that is what is the case. I think my setup from before does actually work, but I'm just an idiot. Okay, my dog has decided to... my dog has decided to just join in. Anyway. I guess this is an Undertale reference now. She's also just like looking at the... She's just looking at nothing. There's just a closet there. Like, anyway. Floor. Yeah, guys, this is my floor. It looks a lot like my desk, actually. Microphone reveal? Oh my god. No way. I guess talk reveal as well. Yeah, anyway. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to this. So, yeah. She does not want me to stop petting her. It's actually insane. You barely lifted your hand and the dog got excited. Exactly. Okay, I'm actually just gonna... Okay. When I clearly indicate that I'm not gonna pet her anymore, then she does lose. Never mind, she doesn't lose interest. Okay. Yeah, but I think I need to actually have those two swapped. I think I need to have these two... Because... I need to definitely have this one and the green one grouped, because it's a negative amount of black keys. But then... Also, I think it needs... I think it literally just is the order that I had before. That's unfortunate. Okay. I really just wasted a lot of my time there. But oh well. I guess we did get dog. That's not a waste of my time. The waste of my time was this Omega key stuff. So, okay, we put it into 50. Actually, final answer. I didn't say a final answer before, so, you know, it's fine. Okay, they're already set up correctly, so I just need to... Hopefully this is the last time this stream that I do Omega Key shenanigans in the menu. Alright. Now we got this, surely. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I don't know why I thought this order was wrong. There's literally no good reason. Because it isn't wrong. Oh well. Let's not dwell on that too much. Oh, I see. I'm probably gonna have to use the master key, the negative one, to make sure I double something up so that I can get rid of black in the end. Because otherwise I can't. Oh. Okay. Also, I messed up. I need to... Hold up. I need to do this. Yeah. And then also I need to double this one up and do this. Right? No. No. I need to first open it normally? No, that's not it. Yeah, there's definitely the problem of how do I get to 0 with black, but we'll worry about that later, I guess. First I want to see if the strategy so far is working. So... Oh shoot, I meant to get this first, of course. Alright, and I can't sound flip this anymore. That was the reason why I thought, okay. Yeah, that is actually a problem though. That's actually a serious problem. That is a very serious problem. Oh god. Oh no. I see now. Okay, yep. Nope, I must stop. No, wait, did I? God, I don't know. I think what I needed to do was have both of these being the -5. But then that also doesn't work, right? Or does it? No, because I get 0 here. Okay, I think I might actually be stuck on this one. So it might just be good to end the stream because I've been tomfooling around for too long. And I really don't see it. So yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Sorry for not figuring out the level in the end, even though I spent so much time here. I really feel like I should have gotten it by now, but oh well. Anyway, that has been the post-exam celebration stream. Number 5, 6, I don't know. I'd have to check. How many of these have we done? Apparently this is... Okay, it doesn't want to say. I don't know. I think this is the 5th one.